Hello and welcome. I'm your divine oracle, Sukoko. There's a lot of craziness going on in the world. We've got lots of questions, and the cards have the answers. For all of you wondering what's going on with Donald Trump and Elon Musk, what are the underlying issues? What is actually happening behind the scenes that we're not seeing? But also, what will be the outcome? Both what we will see and the internal outcome for each of them, for Elon and for Trump. All these readings are for entertainment purposes only, so take with that what you will. And let's just jump right into it. Let me ask the cards for guidance. And let's start to lay out the spread. Figure out what is really going on here with Elon Musk and Donald Trump. There's a lot of controversy. There is a lot of drama happening, a lot of uncertainty from each one of them. All right. So first I'm going to start off with what is going on from Elon's perspective. I'm going to read these three cards as one. All right. So from Elon's perspective, this has been a time of victory. It's his victory. He's seeing himself as someone who is bringing balance and change, and this is his final push to achieve what his goals are. He sees this as a project in a time of people coming together. He sees himself as this great uniter, that he was the one that brought people together and that is bringing balance to America. And this is a huge burden that's on his shoulders. He's the only one that understands how much work and how much resolve and how much dedication this took. He feels as if it's all on his shoulders. He's uniting the country. He's bringing balance, and it's work only he can do. That's how he's feeling about this scenario versus Trump. So what does Trump see? He's seeing wow. So Elon, the major point of his, which is a major arcana, is temperance, which is bringing balance. The other two are lesser factors, but the main core is he's bringing balance. Whereas for Trump, he has three major arcana, which are three major cards in the world of tarot. We start off with the Chariot. The Chariot is victory, but victory by sheer willpower. You see yourself as a victor and you know the work you put in to achieve that victory. He's also got the Devil card. The Devil has to do with those darker aspects of ourselves. But somebody like Donald Trump, he doesn't see the darker aspect of himself as negative. He lets himself engage with those more carnal, the wrathfulness, the anger, those things that normal people might feel shame about. He gladly embraces and allows himself to, lets that wound fester and shares it with the world, almost proudly, indignantly so. And the world, he sees himself as the center of the world, that he's the leader, he's the one that is in control, that it's all about him. So how does Elon view this conflict with Donald Trump? Elon views this conflict with Donald Trump as fighting for the crown. Elon sees himself as the king. Trump sees himself as the king. In this scenario, Elon sees it as he's the one who's put in all this work. He's the one that has put in all the effort, so he should reap all the rewards. This is rightfully his. He's done the hard work. That's how he sees this scenario, that he's put the work and he should reap the benefits. And almost as if somebody is about to cross him. He's going to war. He's preparing for battle. He is getting his plan of attack ready. He's in deep contemplation. That's how he views what's happening. How does Donald Trump view the scenario? Donald Trump is going to wait and see. He is going to see what his enemy does first and then decide what to do next. Donald Trump is this is really similar with his tactics of like throwing the first stone, and then he sits back and he says, well, what are you going to do about it? And then he'll gauge his response based on the retaliation. So right now, Donald Trump, the way he's seeing the scenario, he's saying, I'm going to wait and see, and I will retaliate, tenfold based on what you do. And what is the truth? What is the truth of the actual scenario? The truth of the scenario is the slow growth. There is money that is at the center of this conflict. This is generational money. This is money to support your family, to support your lineage. The core of this battle is Elon and Donald are both on opposing sides of how they want to leave their legacy financially. They are both trying to be the victor of opposing sides. Elon wants things to win one way where he's the big victor. Trump wants things to win one way where he's the big victor, but it is in conflict with one another. They both cannot win in this scenario. Their trajectories of where they want this to end up are completely opposite. Where if Elon wins, Trump must lose, and vice versa. If Trump wins, Elon must lose. There is a clear winner and loser there. So what's going to be the outcome for Elon? So this is going to be in Elon's own personal world. Where is this going to go for him? So for Elon's outcome is going to be looking back to the past. He is going to be digging up dirt. He is going to be going back into murky waters, or even doing a lot of self-reflection. There's going to be a lot of conflict. People are going to be coming at him from all sides. He's searching for the truth. He might do a lot of soul searching as well to see how this has changed him, and who has become his enemy, who has become his ally, how this battle will end up. But financially, he's going to come out on top of this. His fortune might change. There looks to be, the cards are telling me that financially, he's going to come out better than ever. He might become an opponent of Trump, and that might be what causes people to go and buy Tesla again. If somebody is actively opposing Trump and they see Elon as someone who's come to the light and realizes, the error of his ways, they might side with him and say, okay, I don't have a problem supporting Tesla anymore. But financial security is coming his way. Inner searching, soul searching, but there's a lot of conflict coming his way as well. But if he's only caring about money, he's going to be fine in that regard. Versus Donald Trump. How is he going to come out of this? Well, emotionally, Donald Trump is going to feel like he is the victor. For his fans, for his audience, for the people he's doing this for, emotionally, he's going to be on cloud nine. He feels as if he has got his way, that he has a great victory, that he gets everything he wants in this scenario. The light will be shining on him. There's going to be a lot of as the president, there's a lot of cameras on you, but for the people that he cares about their opinions, he is going to come out radiant, that this is the exact situation he wants in his own personal life. We may not see this actually come to the stage, and also there's a level of emotional completion and fulfillment. Somehow, by the reading, it looks like maybe Elon might be the big loser in all this, and Donald Trump comes out winner. Or it may not even be that Donald Trump comes out the winner. It could also be that in his personal world, he feels he won this battle. That the way the cards are laying themselves out, he doesn't feel like he lost. So, what is the actual outcome? I saved this for last. We'll look at the last three cards. What is actually going to come of this? So, this is going to affect a lot of people's work. There is going to be a very difficult decision. So it really is going to be affecting a lot of people's work, and it's going to be a very sink or swim situation. There is big changes coming. And something new is going to be coming out of this. There's a huge paradigm shift in the works. The energy that I'm getting is that there's going to be a battle between work and creation. It almost feels as the energy I'm getting is we're going to be seeing a big shift or a change up between the way we do work today and the future that is AI, where things appear before you even ask. That is this weird decision being asked, the old traditional way or the new modern way of how we're starting to operate, of how advanced and sophisticated AI is getting. That is going to be playing a part in the outcome of this battle between two billionaires, between two titans. Literally, they're the shapers of the world, of how their decisions are influencing everyone around them. I hope this brought you some clarity. I hope this brought you some understanding. And with that, I hope this message serves you well.